The only thing I would say is I think Mr. Bark has referred a number of times to the volatility in the markets, and there's a lot of factors going into the volatility. There's a lot of factors going into price, none of which am I an expert on. But one thing we do know, there's excess speculation in these markets. And we need a strong, robust, effective position limit rule so that we can try and get these markets back to serving the constituency they were created for, which is the actual physical purchasers and producers of commodities. And we have a financialization of these markets where there's excess speculation across the board. Better Markets did a study a couple of years ago that showed that if you go back a couple of decades, speculative interest in the markets were roughly 30%, and physical traders were roughly 70%. That's now flipped. Speculation is now 70, this is a rule of thumb, roughly. You look at different markets, it's different, obviously. Rule of thumb, roughly 70% spec interest, 30% actual physical producers and purchasers in these markets. Any reasonable look at these, you can see there's excess speculation. That's affecting prices. That's harming the ability to hedge. That's driving up the cost to hedge. And it's causing the loss of credibility and faith in some of these markets. And I think the CFTC needs to get the position limit rule done right, and done robustly so that we can get these markets back to serving the people that they were created for, intended to serve, and those are Mr. Barker's constituents.